Okay, first thing we're gonna go over. Basic King Tut style angles. 5, 6, 7. Hands out. Bend them up. Hands out. Bend them down. Hands out. Bend them up. Hands out. Bend them down. Now, what you want to do is you want to try to create clean lines. How are you going to do this? You're always going to feel your lines are clean when you feel your shoulders are raised. Your shoulders align with your elbow. Alright, this is things you might have to study looking in the mirror. Also, you want to try to align your thumb with your fingers. Bad habit I used to have is putting my thumb under and sometimes having my thumb curl. Now I practice hard and lining on my thumb so my wrist gets a cleaner angle. Okay? Try not to bend your knuckles too much. Another bad habit I used to do in my old videos where I bend my knuckle. You're going to try to flatten all that out. And the way you do it is put your hand on a flat surface like a table and keep it there. And while you're on that surface, bend your hand upward and downward. You can also do it on the wall. Where you bend your hands and you're trying to keep your hands flat at all times. Mr. Reed taught me that exercise one time too. Alright, let's try this again. I'm going to turn around now. You can follow me. 5, 6, 7. Hands up. Bend. Hands down. Bend. Out. Bend. Out. Bend. Out. Now we're going to do it like this. Bend. Out. Bend. Out. Bend. Out. Bend. Now we're going to go out. Bend. Out. Bend. Then we're going to go out. Bend. Out. Bend. We're going to do it faster. Okay, ready? Here we go, fast. 5, 6, 7. Out. Bend. Out. Bend. Out. Bend. Out. Again. Out. Bend. Out. Bend. Out. Bend. Out. One more time. Out. Bend. Out. Bend. Out. Bend. Out. Bend. Out. Now we're going to try even faster. Okay? Follow me. 5, 6, 7. Again. Alright, you'll know you're doing it right. You're feeling the pain all up in the shoulders. Now what we're doing basically is we're straightening our hands out and we're bending into a King Tut position. That can also be done forward. Follow me. Follow me. Okay, here we go. Out. Bend. Out. Now this is hard. Bend. Out. Bend. Out. Bend. Keep going. Even if the angle's a little crooked, you keep it going. You're going to start forward. You're going to go. Boom, 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 boom. Okay? Try that. 5, 6, 7. Boom, 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 boom. Okay? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Slow first. Now fast. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. Very good. 5, 6, 7. Then we're gonna go here and then down. Okay? Again. Boom, 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 boom. Bend, bend, up, down. 5, 6, 7. Whoop. Mess it up. Rewind. Here we go. Even the best make mistakes. 5, 6, 7. Good. One more time. 5, 6, 7. Now if you notice I'm popping with each touch. I'm popping my muscles. You got to get the DVD, the menu volume 1. Learn how to hit your arms. Very, very important. Alright? That's a basic touch movement. We're going to get into some more complicated moves in a minute. Okay. Alright. Now we basically learned some basic touch movements. Everything had a middle point, had an up point, and a down point. But this line right here is very important. It's our base. It's our level. It's our level of what we work with. That's to help keep you from not making your touch go all crazy. You want to hold that level. So no matter what you're doing with your touch, you always got that line. This always exists. Okay? Now what we did was we were using our arms, we were popping our arms. Very, very important. That's something you got to train on. Okay? But now what we want to add is what I call the wrist rolls, which is the spice, it's the flavor. Okay? And I'm going to show you a basic wrist roll right now. We're going to take the same combination that we learned. So we're here, here, then we're going to wrist roll the hands inward. Okay? Now when we wrist roll them, we're going in, and then point the inward direction. So from here, let's try that. Ready? Wrist roll, point. Hands are pointed towards the head. Wrist roll, now point out. Okay? Let's try that a couple times. Wrist roll, point in. Wrist roll, point out. Now the key to this too is isolating these hands, making sure nothing else is moving but the hands when they wrist roll. Let's try a little faster. Here we go. Ready? And wrist roll in, wrist roll out. Wrist roll in, wrist roll out. Wrist roll in, wrist roll out. Wrist roll in. Now slow. Wrist roll in, wrist roll out. Wrist roll in, wrist roll out. Wrist roll in, wrist roll out. Wrist roll in, wrist roll. Now fast. Come on, y'all. Good job. Sure you're feeling all the strain like I am in my elbows and my shoulders. That's good. Means you're holding that line. Okay? We're keeping our thumbs lined with our fingers. Knuckles flat. Okay? Now what we want to do is the opposite. Now we want to go low. Starting with our line, we go low. Same concept. Wrist roll in, wrist roll out. Very hard. Wrist roll in to hold that line. Wrist roll out. Thumbs flat, fingers as flat as possible. Wrist roll in, wrist roll out. Wrist roll in, wrist roll out. Double time. Wrist roll in, wrist roll out. Wrist roll in, wrist roll out. Now, the whole concept that we're trying to do is to create an illusion of a statue type figure that's hitting incredible poses and wrist rolling at the same time to give it a little more flavor. Now what we want to do is take the same exercise we did before, play around with it and come up with some wrist roll ideas. Okay? We're going to start with our line. Our line. Up. Wrist roll in. Down. wrist roll out. Back to the line, down. Here we go. Line, up, wrist roll in, drop, wrist roll out. Now stay straight out, drop. No faster. 5, 6, 7. Wrist roll in, drop, wrist roll out. Line, drop. 5, 6, 7. Boom. Wrist roll in, wrist roll out. I'm gonna turn it around, even though it doesn't really make a difference because it's the same movement. 5, 6, 7. Again. Here we go. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. Five, 6, 7. Now what I'm doing is I'm also double popping sometimes. If I'm doing it slow, I'm hitting double hits. Okay, gotta get the menu, volume 1 and 2. Now we're gonna try a little faster. Single time, here we go. 5, 6, 7. Good job. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. Add a little flavor there. Okay, you get the feeling of that wrist roll, right? Remember, the beats that you hear right now is straight off the Mr. Wiggles EV Funk soundtrack. You can cop that along with this DVD. You know what I'm saying? Peep it out on my E-Blast and on my website. Right now, want to add another version of that wrist roll. Maybe funk it up a little bit, you know? So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to start with our line. Okay? This time, instead of bringing it up to the basic one, what we're going to do is we're going to switch it up. Egyptian style. Okay? Might be a little confusing, so I'm going to face this way so you get the idea. Here we go. First line. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to switch. Wrist roll out. Line. Out. Here we go. Line. Bend. Wrist roll in. Switch. Wrist roll out. Straighten it out. Drop. 5, 6, 7. Line. Bend. Wrist roll in. Switch. Wrist roll out. Straight out. Down. A little faster. 5, 6. Fast. 1, 2. Wrist roll in. Switch. Wrist roll out. Drop. 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. 'Get the idea with that? I'm gonna face forward now. Don't worry about the arms. It works either way, works the same. Now we're gonna try fast. Okay? Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Come on, let's pop now. I'm popping that neck, I'm popping that chest and my arms. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, and 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, and 5, 6, 7. Okay, now we're gonna put them both together. Okay, the first one, you went here, back up, 5, 6, 7. Very good. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. 1 more time. 5, 6, 7. Very good job, very good job. Last one I'm going to show you. Pertaining to the wrist roll and the cross arm. It's a move I learned from Papa Taco when I was a little kid. Okay? We're going to start with our arms straight down. This hand is going to come up. And it hits position and rolls out. So it's like, okay? Show it from this way. So, hands down. Hand comes up. Cross, here, this roll out. It's a little whiplash. Okay, so when I'm doing it, trying to whiplash it a little. Okay, try it slow. Come across, hit your position, wrist roll out. And the wrist roll out comes right at the tail end. Okay, 5, 6, 7, up, position, wrist roll out. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. Okay? So try with both hands. 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. Crisscross, roll out. 5, 6, 7. Crisscross, roll out. Crisscross. 5, 6, 7. 5,